you want to do the new intro?
Yeah, we'll do the new intro.
Alright, yeah. Alright, I'll start it. Cool. Dad vs. Dad!
Okay.
That'll do.
Perfect.
That'll do. We were meant to put it down, but that's fun.
Do we have to do it again?
Nah, because we'll just cut. And then we'll go in.
Hey, Hungries.
We're dads.
It's been a while. We've been on holidays from...
Nah, we gotta do our Hey Hungries better.
Just did.
Not better.
Hey, Hungries.
We're dads.
This is the Dad vs. Dad podcast.
Welcome back. This has been a long holidays
Yeah.
plus.
Long hiatus. Thanks for sticking with us, those who did.
I'm really...
Farewell, those who didn't.
Good riddance, if you ask me.
No, not.
But it's... I think... I'm so not good with the word hiatus.
Well, yeah, I know, because Silverchair had one that went forever.
Yeah, well, it's an indefinite hiatus. And then Daniel Johns turned around and he's like, there's no chance if you put a gun to my head, I would join Silverchair.
But a hiatus isn't just Silverchair's thing. Other things go on hiatus.
Mm.
We did go on hiatus, and we're back. This is proof of we're back. So the hiatus is over. Hiatuses are supposed to end.
So if we went on another hiatus, it would just be breaking up, like a band.
No, it could be the same kind of thing, because this was a hiatus for the holidays.
I can't believe you left this bookmark.
Maybe I didn't fall out of my book.
Was it a good book? What are you reading?
Magician, again.
Still?
Yeah. Well, no, I started over again. Because, I got a lot of the way through it, and it had just been way too long since I read a chapter, because the chapters are so dense.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's over an hour just sitting there reading one chapter.
I've done that. I'm currently between two books because I'm really struggling getting through them. Like, nothing has picked up and just gone with it with me. Like, I tried even Tom Segura's book.
Yeah.
Like, the comedian Tom Segura.
It's time to do 1984.
No, because I tried that and that I didn't even get through.
Try harder.
I probably could. No, I tried Tom Segura's book and then I tried Barefoot Investor. And I read most of that.
Yeah.
And had a million plans and put none of them into play. So I've invested nothing but time.
You're good.
Yeah.
This book, it's an exciting hour. It's a really good hour, but it's too much time to dedicate to a thing.
Yeah.
It's I don't even like watching movies because I'm I don't want to dedicate myself to 2 hours of watching a thing.
Yeah.
Instead, I'll watch 10 episodes or something and but I'm not dedicated then. Every 30 minutes, there's an opportunity to go, okay, I'm done. I've had enough of this. But you can't do that. I don't stop mid-chapter.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
I read at work during the quiet times because the night shift between the hours of 12 and 6 a.m. is generally when it's pretty much dead. You might get 1 or 2 calls, depending on what job you're doing, but 1 or 2 calls. And in that time, I put a game on my laptop, Baldur's Gate, and I played that for 6 hours. Mind you, the laptop was really glitchy, and I ended up with the worst headache of my life.
Yeah.
But, you're just... There's my downtime.
What a game.
What a job.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine being at work playing games.
Yeah. No, it would be a lot of fun. I mean, that's what I do at my work as well. The phone games. I could bring a Switch if I wanted, or I read my book sometimes.
I watched a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
So good.
Speaking of, death of Richard Lewis.
Yeah, he died.
Some of you may know him from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Or the guy who invented the term... Apparently, he claims he's the inventor of the term, insert word here, from hell. Like the ex-wife from hell, or the mother-in-law from hell, or it was the day from hell. The saying that people say.
Saying from hell.
Yeah. He claims that he invented that in using it that way. But, yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. He even brought that up on Curb. I thought it was just a bit that they were doing. Because, he says he came up with it. Because someone was writing a book of, people who came up with terms. So Yeah, he wrote that up then. But yeah, apparently in real life he claims he came up with that as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I think it was a joke from decades ago. And he was talking about the ex-wife from hell or something like that. Or the mother-in-law from hell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway.
Mother-in-laws, hey?
Yeah.
Who'd have them?
Yep.
Married people.
Mm.
Yeah. How was your time off? What did you actually do between January... Sorry, when did we stop? December.
Yeah, mostly working and like kid stuff. Because like when school holidays are on, I've got Vera with me 24/7. I can't. There's no... Alright, you're at school now, I can work or relax or anything. It's just dadding 24/7. So it was just non-stop dadding and then pretty much non-stop working, then non-stop dadding. Just back and forth. I didn't have time to do anything really productive or anything.
We tried to do those videos in between.
Yeah, we did those little ones, and then you stopped responding. They were fun.
I think yours was the last one.
Yeah, you didn't respond to it.
Oh, I don't even know.
Those are fun.
I
don't think you got it.
I had intentions. I'm like, you know what? If this is to do this, then we use it for this. But it's just, I don't know. It was
just letters back and forth to each other, basically.
It was so overwhelming.
You
know what it's like to walk around with the camera to try and be cool and funny?
You don't be cool.
No, we're not. We're not.
No, that's why you don't try
I am
to
today.
Be. Why did you try?
How
you're
cool
very
am
cool
I?
Today.
Yeah. You know what, though? I feel like a super fanboy, though, because it's a Blink-182 hat.
Oh, and your Blink-182 shirt.
Yeah.
And I've got...
bit embarrassing.
No-name shirt. Although it's pretty... these shirts were not very cheap, and they're pilling.
Peeling?
Pilling.
Pilling?
You know the little balls you get?
Oh, yeah. Hey, balls.
This one's not so bad. But, like, they weren't cheap shirts, and I've been looking into it. There's so many forums and stuff. Where do you get T-shirts that don't pill? And
who looks up forums like that?
Because I was like, I need to find shirts that don't pill.
I feel like pants would be the one. Because, like, chafing. Chafing gets pills.
Yeah.
Who's calling it pilled?
What?
Who calls it that?
That's pilling. That's what it is. The little balls you get on fabric. That's pilling. That's what it's called.
Where did you learn that?
I don't know. It's like something I've known for a very long time.
Which is so insane.
Primary school or something? What do you call it?
Oh, it's wearing down. Like, my shirt's getting worn out.
I've got this one thing. It's like a little... it's like a shaver, but for your clothes, and it...
Oh, yeah, I know the guys. I know the guys.
And it sounds really cool. It's like a little ping, 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 ping.
Ooh.
Yeah. So much fun. So, yeah, they're actually really...
I've never heard of pilling.
Pilling, yeah, like pill, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Pilling.
But, because, I mean, like,
And those shorts are very pilling.
Yeah, they are appealing, thank you.
Apparently 100% cotton is good for not pilling so much.
Okay. And it's when you introduce things like polyester.
Mm-hmm. And, like, almost all shirts are, like, a little bit... There's some percent polyester.
You're a cotton purist.
I'm about to be.
Well,
I've ordered a bunch of cotton-only shirts, so we'll see how they go.
Ralph Lauren or whatever?
No, actually, I did. I was looking, and a lot of them, there was some Giorgio Armani ones, and I don't want to spend that much on shirts. But I found some ones that were actually a lot cheaper than these ones. So we'll see how they go.
Well,
that's my story.
That's how your holidays. It's so insane
that today.
The most exciting thing that you can think of to bring in is you've looked at shirts because yours are pilling. Although I find it interesting that pilling is a thing.
Yeah. See, you learned. We all learned something today, I bet.
No, but I just find it ridiculous that you don't say, oh, these shirts are getting worn out.
Because worn out's different. That's like getting holes and stuff in them.
No.
Pilling's different. It's not necessarily worn out.
It technically is because it's wearing.
No, but it doesn't.
But wear is not just it's wearing. Like it doesn't have to have holes. Wearing is like wear and tear.
Yeah, but pilling isn't like a damage thing necessarily.
Then why get new shirts?
Because I don't like it.
And why be upset about it?
It's like pilling stuff. It makes it look old.
You're very spurg. Oh.
You're going to start noticing when you put on an older shirt. Oh, he's pilling.
No, I did notice one the other day, actually. I wasn't upset about it, though.
When you take the bzzz to it, it looks like new.
Yeah, but aren't you just stripping out...
Just the peeling bits.
Yeah, but then eventually there'll be big holes.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think it works that way.
These pants lasted a while, but they've been here since we started the podcast. There was an episode where I was like, I made pants.
Oh, you did? I think it was episode 2.
Really?
It was really early.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I see they're going pretty well.
It's impressive. I just buy my clothes.
I think I'm getting back into making clothes again. Doing some kind of businessy stuff.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to make a board game. That's what I want to do.
No.
So I'm going to make it...
Maybe don't go into too much detail about it.
Well, yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's a cool idea. You've told me a lot about it. You don't want to give away your idea, but it sounds like a real cool game.
And I think my insight to it really gives enough knowledge on the realism and importance of the game itself.
And my insight in playing so many board games can give you some kind of ideas of how mechanics could play out. Because like there's some things like you might like, oh, this would be cool. I'm like, yeah, but that would be boring to play that part of it.
Now, tell me though, so the board itself, I have designed it as Canberra.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought it was cool because technically, if you think about it, Canberra's divided up into 5 different sections. You've got Belconnen, Gungahlin, City, Woden, Tuggeranong.
Yeah.
Right? And each section would be its own like region. You'd have to do tasks within that.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether to make the board the individual player's responsibility or make everyone responsible for all the board but shift up and down.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. I feel like it should be played, because the kind of game it is, I think it should be a kind of co-op one. Like you go deal with that because you've got your guys over there, you go over that way, and I'll take care of this thing because I'm over this side.
I don't necessarily want... I don't want everyone to... I can't talk about this. We're being too vague.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to...
Okay. Right, Kevin's making a board game. It's called Monopoly 2.
Alright, I'm going to tell you something that I saw on my way to work about a month ago.
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
So, what's the weirdest thing you've seen someone walking while on a walk?
Weirdest animal?
Like, it could be an animal, they could be holding an object, could be like
I've seen someone on like skis with wheels on them, like kind of rollerblade wheels, but they were on skis and they had ski things.
Or those poles. Not like an old style big wheel. Not the like climb onto the big wheel old style bicycles.
No, it was very different.
No, I'm talking about. No, have you seen the big wheel where it's just like
a penny farthing?
No, well that's the big wheel, but I'm talking about like the one wheel with the thing and they stand on it and roll. It's like a skateboard with one wheel, but it's powered. Have you seen those?
Yeah, the hoverboard type thing.
Yeah,
But it's a one wheel one. Yeah.
Yeah, those things are crazy.
Yeah, they feel stupid. Like, I feel like you want to have as much stuff between you and the ground.
It looks terrifying.
Yeah.
You hit one bump and you're rolling your neck.
I mean, like, if you're on a bike, when you're stuck on one of them, you're ruined.
Yeah. Anyway, so the craziest thing that I saw was a couple walking their treadmill.
Oh, yeah.
So they were walking along, holding their treadmill.
Yeah.
And wheeling it.
Yeah.
And kind of defeated the purpose of the treadmill existing anyway.
They were probably either disposing of it or they'd sold it to someone on like Facebook Marketplace and they were taking it to them. Or they just bought it from someone from Facebook Marketplace and they don't have a car, so they were just walking it back to their house. Or it didn't
fit in the car.
Yeah. They were like, we'll just walk it back.
We'll just walk it home.
These wheels will definitely survive the trip.
Oh, they're the worst wheels.
Yeah.
They're like, trolley wheels that get rocks caught in them.
Yeah, these are smaller.
They're tiny versions of those.
And, yeah, they're not designed to be walked long distance. It's like to move around your house once or twice ever.
Possibly move while vacuuming.
Yeah, maybe that.
If you...
Vacuum.
Or you vacuum under things. Who does?
No, it doesn't matter. If it's under stuff.
Have you?
Doesn't count. I do under the couch every now and then.
But
that's because my couches lift up, so like it's exposed. Every time like Vera's sitting on the couch and the thing's up, and I get a glance under there, and I'm like, now I have to vacuum under there. I've seen the dust. I have to do it.
I've done it once recently, or maybe a little while ago, and you move it, and there's things that you're like, I forgot that existed. So many lollies, so many pens. And, which is crazy because we have a rule of no pens on the couch. It's just a rule. And you're like, how did this get here? No one's taking ownership.
Like Rusty was here the other day with the boys. Everyone was here.
Yeah.
And apparently he'd put 3 lollies on the table. Mm-hmm. And he gave one of them to Vera. Mm-hmm. And the other 2 he just kind of left there. And then we went up to the park, and when he got back, he's like, my lollies are going, freaking out and all this. Like, look, I reckon it was because there was a little chihuahua here as well. I think I saw the chihuahua eat them. They were in wrappers. Oh, sometimes dogs eat wrappers. It doesn't matter. It was probably one of your brothers. Who cares? We don't need to fight.
He freaks out too.
He was. Oh my god, lollies are gone.
Yeah, and then he starts blaming. Immediately.
And I was like, don't worry, it was the dog. I know it's sad, but dogs do that. That's the nature of dogs. Here.
Well, you did this, sir.
Yeah. So just take it. This doesn't need to be a drama.
My god. So okay, it's been two months. I got a tattoo. That's fun.
Yeah, a heartogram.
It's a skull heart. It's Alexis on fire. You've probably seen my shirt with it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That hurt a little. That was alright. Actually, now I really want more tattoos.
I really want none ever.
Well, I want one for Encino Man. Thinking Wheeze the Juice. Yeah. And I want, Billy Madison, where he's in the room trying to get answers right, and he answers it right, and Chris Farley's like, that is correct. Yes. And then he takes his shirt off and
I say that a lot, but without the finger thing.
I want that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, I feel like someone else doing it, though, like a different fat comedian.
Adam Sandler.
No, a different fat comedian. Like George Costanza.
No, I couldn't. Because I don't like him in real... Well, I don't hate him. I don't hate Jason Alexander. But...
Yeah, he was amazing in Malcolm in the Middle.
Because he was a homeless dude, hey?
No, he was just like
he was
a
the
weird
chess dude. Yeah.
But, like, the way he was in it, like, his character was so unique and, like... Because, so many of those characters are just, like, set in that. And there's, like, that's you forever. But he's actually a really good actor.
No, but even when he joined Seinfeld, he was an actor. Yeah. He wasn't a comedian. He wasn't funny.
Yeah.
He did plays and Broadway and stuff like that. And even if you watch Seinfeld and watch his acting style, it is just explosive.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily funny. It is good acting on the character he's playing.
Yeah, but he's been so typecast. Like, people won't give him a role because, like, oh no, he's just George Costanza. Like, they see him as that.
Yeah.
And they won't even give him a chance to do anything else.
Yep.
Crazy.
And then Michael Richards, Kramer.
Yeah.
He had his little incident. Did you see Mark Norman's take on that?
No.
So Mark Norman got on stage and he got 2 actors in the crowd, 2 black guys.
I did see that.
And then he's like, right, I didn't want to have to do this. Come here. And he invites his black friend. He's, well, you then.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. I was so surprised they actually got him back for Curb.
Oh, yeah.
And the scenes they'd had with him, like, I think he had Leon go up to him. And so, as soon as he sees Leon, he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I For those who don't know, who haven't seen the Michael Richards scene, he went to do stand-up after Seinfeld.
Yep.
And there was some people of colour in the audience who might have been a bit loud, might have been heckling or something.
It just got a bit rowdy.
He kind of just starts pointing and screaming at them like, "Oh my God, they're N-word!" Like, starts screaming
he was
the
saying
N-word over and over again.
It was like 50 years ago, we would have hung you by the rope.
Yeah, it was like
get the N. Get the N.
Super racist stuff.
It was insane. But then, have you seen his apology as well?
No.
Jerry went on to the Late Show.
Yeah.
And he gave Kramer some time on there to just be like, "Look, I think we just need to hear him out. And, you know, he's a lovely guy. He's still the Kramer we love and know.
Was that not long after?
And he's so terribly sorry." Yeah. And he just, like, he explained his situation and I can't believe what came over me. I've had a mental breakdown and, you know, it's just, yeah, he explained himself. But it was such an uncomfortable, forced, like...
Yeah.
It was almost like they'd written it into a Seinfeld or Curb episode.
Yeah.
Where they just, like, put Kramer on, like, "Can I get some time? Please give me some time." Yeah, it's very funny.
He was so good on Curb, though. Like full terrified reaction from seeing Leon. And then I think there was a part where he, like, walked into, like, there was a bunch of black people there or something, and he's, like, on. Just, like, they really played into it.
No, because he played the doctor.
On what?
Leon played the doctor in Curb.
Yeah.
So it must have been a different guy.
What was he being a doctor about?
Because Kramer had some illness.
Oh, yeah.
That someone's dad just died of. He's
when he first saw him, though. Like, when he came to the door the first time. That's when he freaked out a bit when he saw him. Yeah.
What a great show. I can't believe they did the Seinfeld reunion on Curb. And no one talked about it.
Are you kidding me? They talked about so much.
I haven't read anything.
When it was happening, it was huge news.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. They're like, this is Seinfeld again, but in here. And like...
Such a great way to do it. And I can't... Like, they basically dedicated a series of Curb Your Enthusiasm to a final Seinfeld episode.
Yeah.
And it was so good seeing, like, all the characters back and all the outside bits. I have to say, Larry David might be my favourite person ever.
He's so funny.
He is so...
I think he's just that neurotic as well. He just really is like that.
But, like, after watching him, I'm like, man, there's so many little things that he does that everybody in the world does. That just, like...
They little
nitpicky things, like... There's that thing I sent you the other day where it's like the comedian's talking about he saw Larry David in line and there was a bucket of golf balls for $11 and he's like, do they have to be $11? And they've always been $11.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but you know, if I give you 10, I get 10 back. But if I give you a 20, you got to break the 10 and
it's like, the whole thing.
Like, can't we just do 10? Like, it's a Curb Your Enthusiasm moment
in
real life.
Yeah.
And it's just
no audience.
That's my favorite thing. Yeah. After hearing that, I was just like, I think he might be the best person.
He's amazing. He's crazy funny.
Outspoken, just brutal.
There's like almost no script to Curb as well. Everyone just go there.
So good.
Do you think? Like there'll be some guidelines like we need to talk about this or whatever, but there's no lines. Just
did he do Becca as well?
I don't know if he was involved in Becca.
Because I mean there's Cappuccino Joe, what's it? Mocha Joe?
Yeah.
Mocha Joe?
And it could also be because Ted Danson's very involved in Curb. So he could be friends with
Get that
Bob.
guy back, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how exactly it worked, but yeah.
It was good to see him back, actually. I really liked him in Becca.
It's so weird how some actors are in there as themselves and others are in there as characters. Like to get Vince Vaughn in as Funkhouse's cousin or something. Yeah, they don't explain him.
Funkhouse's not there anymore, though.
Well, he died
in real life. Did he?
Yeah, that was the season he died. That's when they got Vince Vaughn in. But rather than make a big he died episode, they just don't do it. Which is good because it's so awkward when shows do a thing about the character who died in it. It's just like especially it's a comedy show, that's like pulls everything to a halt and it's just like, okay, this is just going to be a miserable episode. Like, you don't need that.
Yeah. Although I'm... Because Curb's done.
Yeah.
They started releasing it now.
Yeah, last season.
The last season. I'm waiting till it all finishes to watch all season 12.
Seasons.
Well, maybe.
They might not.
But this would be the last season that Richard's in it, which is...
Yeah, definitely.
And that's his oldest friend.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Very sad.
Yeah.
What else did I have to talk about?
The news.
No, we don't have news. So I went to Blink-182.
Yeah.
Did I already talk about being a major fanboy?
Yeah.
With the hat?
You did.
I hate wearing the two at once, but I really like the shirt. And I wanted to impress you with the hat.
I was pretty impressed.
Were
I got
you?
your son's hat.
Oh, I need that. Yeah, he freaked out. He full on tantied. And, like, it became a big thing, and there was drama, and then it was fine.
I mean, it's a cool hat.
It's fun again.
It's a cool brand. I get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah, but he wasn't taking it off in class.
Misses his long hair.
No, probably misses his glasses. Maybe. There's a Millhouse thing. No, I went to Blink.
Yeah.
So, crazy. The merch line was the longest line we had to wait in. It took an hour and 20 minutes to get through.
Yeah.
Finally got our merch. And then straight into the venue. Where we were sitting was the very far back wall.
Yeah.
Directly looking at the stage. So it was amazing seats. Like, but they were little ants.
Yeah.
But, like, so good. Such a good show. They played all the old classics. They had one song where... What was it? It's Christmas Eve and I've only got to... They played that and they turned off all the lights in the stadium except for the flames going around the drum kit.
Yeah.
And just standing in front of that playing. It was so sick.
Okay.
They did Miss You, and the whole crowd singing was
That's so dumb. That's like their gayest song.
Oh, I loved it. Nah, it's a great song.
I've always hated that song. Hang on a minute. I know I'm doing the stand-up thing. No, but
it wouldn't be an episode of Diverse Out if Jeremy didn't get up and leave. What are you doing?
Turn the AC off. It's probably interrupting.
No! We need the AC.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you need to look at me sweaty and stuff. That's all it is.
I'm wearing pants.
Well, anyway, so they played all the classics. When they played Miss You, it was just the whole crowd singing, which is like just the dream. That's my favourite thing ever to see.
But it's like their worst song.
Nah, it's beautiful.
Nah, it's awful.
Great song.
Nah, I hate it.
Don't waste your time on me. I'm already... It's a bit gay.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's like, yeah, it is.
That was when that was like that lame album where they were like, let's be serious and stuff. Like they were also like ridiculous. All their songs, all their albums before that, just ridiculous and fun and great. And then like that album, they're like, we're just gonna be sad for an album.
They still played good songs though. They were great songs.
Not on that album. No.
They were great songs. They weren't funny anymore.
Yeah, no.
But then after that, they released another serious album, which was really good. You know what though? They're still a great...
That was their American Idiot for me.
Okay. That hurts. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
well...
like, yeah. And I imagine they'd be great live because they have a lot of earlier great songs. And I don't mind some of their new songs.
Yeah. Oh, you listened to a lot of the Dirty Neil, didn't you?
I listened to some of it.
Did you love it?
I'm still unsure.
You
like
do.
They're really lame, teeny lyrics, and I can't help but think like, this is Billy Talent. And then I listen to like The River Below and Line and Sinker. I'm like, it is the Dirty Nil. It's the same band.
Nah.
They're both from Canada. They both sound the same. The guitar tones are pretty similar.
I think that's because Canada releases the best music.
They do play similar kind of riffs. The only difference is like Billy Talent screaming. He's like super high pitched screaming.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dirty Nil isn't. But then singing voices are the same.
No way. He's got the,
same
cleanest... Voice. It's almost like...
The same band.
No. Yes. Not at all. One's a very cool rock band and the other's a great punk band. Although...
Which one are you saying is rock band? The Dirty Nil called themselves a rock band, but they clearly are punk band.
Are you kidding me? They are such a rock band.
They're such a punk band. They're very, very punky with their vocals and everything. Punky. They're a little bit rocky, but it's like punk rock.
I love them.
Which is Billy Talent's the same.
Really love them.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good. Anyway.
I don't love them, though. Some of their songs are really quite good, but I don't love them.
They have some really great lines, though. I can't think of any right now. I'll tell you another time, though. If you look up the Dirty Nil.
Yeah, give them a go if you like.
Do it. If you like music.
Canadian music.
If you have ears, have a go.
Yeah. They're just like Billy... If you like Billy Talent, it's the same.
Anyway.
If you like Billy Talent, you'd like them, though.
Well, probably.
And if you like them, you'd like Billy Talent.
Yeah. But also, they're their own thing.
Yeah, their own new Billy Talent band.
No, because they actually toured with Alexis on Fire and played this really cool... Their early stuff was a lot more gritty and more raw.
Okay.
Fun.
So they changed and became like Billy Talent.
No, they're not Billy Talent at all. Billy Talent is so different, Jeremy.
How? I listened to them both together.
Guitar.
Their tones are almost the same. Yeah.
Billy Talent tones are Strat. They're just compressed Strat.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Whereas the Dirty Nil is power chords on a Gibson.
Yeah, they're the same.
No, they're not.
Very similar.
No. You listen to...
So similar.
No. Okay.
Listen to them together.
I'm
going to make you
at the same time, one in each year.
I'm going to make you a mix. Every song's alternating which band it is, and you'll be like, yeah, okay, they're the same.
No, because
I didn't notice that it changed.
No, I know the difference.
No, you don't.
I do really well because I'm a big music nerd. I can hear. I've got ears. But anyway, watching Blink has inspired me to do a punk band.
Yeah, I know.
And
you're trying to steal my old name, my punk band name.
You know what? And
this also a punk band.
I told the guys that I'm playing with.
Did you ask Jed if you could take it?
I did. He said I could. I told the guys we need a punk name, something like Naked Wednesday, which was your band name, because I just thought that's a great punk name. Just thrown out Naked Wednesday. That's cool. And then that was it.
Yeah, it's an amazing name.
It's an amazing name. Now, at first it was great, but then the drummer looked it up online to see if there was any other bands called Naked Wednesday.
Yeah.
And all that came up was a lot of topics on Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. Of course. And it got a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to stray away from it now.
Yeah, because people are going to think you're talking about that.
A child. It's a bit yuck.
Yeah.
So,
well, Wednesday grows up eventually. She's not forever a child.
Adult Wednesday.
Yeah.
Naked Adult Wednesday.
Yeah.
No, well, so it was going to be Naked Wednesday because that's a great name.
Now it's Closed Tuesday.
Closed Tuesday. Well, so then there was the cleanup crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I think it was just cleanup crew. We actually put it into Gmail to start sending each other tracks. That's how you do things in this day and age. You write music, you put it online, you send it through that. Yeah. But because it says cleanup, Google tracked it as a spam email. It was like, nah, that's not real.
What about...
Come on, punk name me. Give me something.
Brothers in Legs. You know Brothers in Arms?
That's dumb. Yeah, not good. Not good. Okay. You know what a great band name is? Propagandy.
Yeah, pretty good.
Great band name.
I know, I'm standing up again. I have to
Just what are you doing? What? It's fine. It's like people are hanging out with us, really. Yeah. They just get ditched mid-conversation. Yeah.
That's what happens with me.
Yeah. And I'm too awkward to keep it going.
Yeah, I'd be great at it. If you left, I'd be like, that's the Jeremy show now. I'd come up with all these segments. It'd be amazing. I'd play him a tune.
Probably as good as our new intro.
Yeah. How butthurt do you think everyone's going to be in with our new intro? They'll get all excited like, oh, the boys have been rehearsing a ukulele song.
Oh, because you had to write a new intro.
Well, yeah.
That was your thing.
Yep.
There it is.
I wrote it.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I did write that intro.
We planned the breathing too.
I did make a few chord progressions that could have been the new intro. And a few little things.
Were they any good?
No.
Writing music guitar.
I mean, they weren't bad. I don't think they were like intro things. Like I could turn them into something else one day, but yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. Writing music is tough.
Yeah, I need to get some music making software as well because I've got some fun music ideas.
Well, just get a DAW.
I have doors all over the place.
Digital audio workspace.
It's pronounced DAW.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's a DAW.
It's a DAW.
DAW. D-A-W, DAW.
Yeah, DAW.
No, because that would be D-O-W.
Yeah.
Digital audio.
That's how you spell audio.
No. Audio is A-U-D-I-O.
Yeah, okay. And I still haven't got... Because we've still got a cooking episode finished.
Oh, is that done?
No, it hasn't started editing it yet. I mean, we've recorded it, but I haven't got the new software to edit it with.
I'm going to have different beard and everything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And I'm so much more ripped than I used to be.
That's true. You did an exercise.
I exercised once. Actually, I'm going to the gym after this.
I started riding again too.
Yeah.
Did that during the holidays. Fixed my bike.
Yeah.
Riding all around.
I went to the pool and did a few laps. I didn't know how exhausting swimming was.
I didn't know you could swim.
Yeah, I can swim.
Like just a doggy paddle, or you could fully.
Just splash about.
Is it just splash
Eventually, someone dives in and puts me on their back, and we move.
Is it just splash about?
No,
you can do
freestyle. Although it's hard because the idea is like you go. Oh, what is it? It's like over,
Vera can do it.
Left.
Yeah.
And you breathe.
Yeah.
And then you go under.
And then breathe right.
And
every arm you breathe.
It's so much breathing. Yeah. I get confused and I just suck in water. No, but I go in. And then you breathe in. And then you go. And then you breathe out.
Yeah,
and then you go.
No, you can breathe out while you're underwater. In bubble.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you bubble. You bubble, bubble, bubble. Breathe in. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Breathe
There's
in.
no way I would get the motion right because I would forget and I breathe in a bunch of water and
I don't think you would. I could never do it.
I'd go back up and I'd spew.
I could never do it because when you have the arm over and you're breathing and there's like water everywhere.
Yeah.
I hated that.
Oh, I don't enjoy it a lot. I did get a few pool coughs.
Yeah, no.
And you know what? After I did it a couple of times, I stopped for a bit, and then I saw someone at the other end of the pool go. I'm like, they don't get it either. Yeah. So that was we did that. But I've been going to the gym, doing walks around the lake.
Yeah.
Still the same weight. I don't know what it is. I started doing intermittent fasting because that made sense. You just don't eat between here and here and you're good.
Food is a way bigger part of weight loss than exercising is.
It is. And if I'm just doing this intermittent fasting, then it's like, well, I just can't eat after 8 and I can't eat till 12.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting on night shift because the whole time I'm meant to be sleeping is my eat time, but I'll just have to shift it.
I did go a few weeks there where I was just crazy fiending snacks non-stop.
Yeah?
All day, every day, to have chips coming in.
That's tough.
Biscuits.
You know what? I'll get to
chips, gotta eat some bread.
I'll go to a certain weight and then I'll come back. Or I'll get to a certain weight and then all of a sudden my body's like, just eat! And then I just everything. Pizza. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. And I go those times where, like, I'll finish a night shift and I'm just so exhausted. But I get home, I have something to eat.
Yeah.
And then I go back to the cupboard for snacks. And then I go back to the cupboard and back. And all of a sudden, it's like 9 o'clock. And I'm like, why did I eat 3 meals? I didn't need to. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I stack on all that weight again.
Then you go to bed on a full stomach and you get reflux.
Oh, and then you get a crap sleep. Oh, you still taking reflux tabs?
Yeah, every second day now.
Every second? Have you stopped spewing?
Yeah, there was one night. Well, it was never spewing, but there was one night something gave me real savage reflux. Oh, it was cheap, shitty wine.
That'll do it.
And a big lasagna, and I overate, so I had like because Vera didn't eat hers, and I'm like, okay, I guess
you never don't overeat with the lasagna.
Yeah,
it's the one meal. It's like I like to think of lasagna as the vodka of food. Because you know how vodka, it sneaks up on you. You have a vodka and you're like, I don't feel anything.
Yeah, you're full from lasagna sneaks up on you.
Yeah, and you like eat lasagna and you're like, oh, I could definitely go seconds. Then you eat lasagna, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
It grows in your stomach.
Yeah.
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 It's the danger zone.
Yeah. But yeah, ate way too much of that. And chocolate and stuff too. It was a busy night.
So I mean, you got all the oils from the mince and cheese, and then you got all the oils that are in chocolate.
It's not necessarily oils.
It's always oils for me.
Nah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows, really?
Yeah, but mostly good there anyway. What else happened? Not much. Well, quite a bit. A lot happened.
We were talking about food.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking about what happened over our holidays still as well. Because all this food stuff is stuff that happened over the holidays. Well, it is. Everything I'm talking about is stuff that happened over our holiday.
Yeah, I had a 11-year anniversary.
Oh, yeah?
I don't even remember what we did. Oh, we went and got a nice hotel. We had Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Which one?
Barbecue.
Yeah, they're pretty good. That's one of the least good ones.
And we did that in the city.
Yeah.
And then on Opie's birthday, we did it in Belconnen as well.
Yeah.
Both great.
It is, but there's like you go to like a really good.
Where would you recommend?
I can't remember what it's called. There's one in the city. I don't know what it's called. It's got like a weird. It's got like baby in the name or something. It's like weird. It looks weird. It's got a weird logo. The food is just mind-blowing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. After having that, you'd be like, wow, barbecue is garbage. But like, barbecue is so good.
So expensive, though.
Compared to this other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, am I going to go to this other place and spend more money than I did?
Probably about the same, but it'll ruin barbecue for you.
Oh, well, I don't know if I need that.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No, it's like going to any burger place and then going to Broad Burger. And then, I'm such a big fan of Broad Burger.
I think Broad Burger's okay.
Nah. Have you had the double cheese?
I don't know what ones I had there. I haven't been there in a while because I'm pretty disappointed.
No, you need the double cheese.
This is so amazing and great, but...
No, I'm not even kidding.
The Basey burgers are better.
The what?
The Basement.
Well, yeah, that's Chompy's.
And
I've never gone there.
Like, the Broad Burger ones are quite big.
Yeah.
That's unnecessary.
It is.
The Chompy ones, they are quite a bit smaller. Like, they're maybe a little bit bigger than a Macca's burger. But that's all you need. You don't need this giant fucking stupid thing. It's ridiculous. That's too much.
I'm going to do Chompy's because I know the guys there.
All right. We'll go there tomorrow.
Maybe.
No, I'm busy tomorrow.
Saturday. We're doing board games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we going to play? Catan?
Yeah, we'll probably just Catan.
Should just do Catan.
Yeah. Nice, easy. Like, those other ones, it's too much, like...
I do like the horrific one we played. That was fun.
See, they're a lot of fun. There's a lot going on. But Catan is just so pure and simple. But, like, as much fun and strategy as
still so much strategy, yeah.
Yeah. But it's just like that. I love the simplicity of it. Just like nice, easy. You're not thinking about too much. You're just thinking about like what you're doing and watching what other players are doing. Like, oh, he's going for that kind of. I better cut him off at the path.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I actually played with Brett recently, and he won every point. Just every point. It was, I hate you now.
Did you see Larry David strangled Elmo?
Yeah, the best.
So funny. Amazing.
And everyone was like, why did you do that? And he's like, he was speaking in that stupid high voice, and I had enough. Yeah.
And most people enjoy it. Bloody, who's this loser? He's a Star Trek guy. Done Big Bang Theory sometimes.
Not
Will Wheaton. After he saw the strangling Elmo thing, he had this huge rant, this massive long rant about child abuse and how, like, you know, he grew up with like watching Grover and like he knows that to kids love Elmo and this is like the most horrific thing they could see because he went through child abuse as a kid and now this is bringing up all these memories back for him. Just like, man, just let the guy
see a therapist, you psycho. You don't need to do. It's none of your business. Just put your head in the sand.
Yeah. He's
that's it's the most frustrating thing. Anytime anyone does anything and they speak up and go, it hurt my feelings and it hurts.
Yeah.
And I had a bad childhood.
Yeah.
Like, okay, have a bad childhood. That's horrible.
Let Larry have his fun.
Yeah, let him
strangle whoever he likes. Give him Big Bird.
That thin neck.
If Big Bird strangled him back because he's bigger.
I'd love to see Big Bird strangling Larry David.
Or just fully they're fighting each other.
Maybe that could be a tattoo I get. Big Bird getting Larry back.
Yeah.
Strangling him.
But it might make people think you didn't like him strangling Elmo.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Really loved it. Yeah. I don't know why. I do want serious tattoos, but I also really just want things that I enjoy and make me laugh.
Funny things are better than serious
Way better. Like, I do love my music, and I love all of that, and I'll stand by all of that stuff, but...
Serious tattoos are for girls.
Sometimes dream catchers, you know, I don't understand them. I've never seen a dream in a wire.
No, dreams are invisible.
Well, they're imagination things.
Yeah. I like this, there's a Perry Bible Fellowship comic.
A what?
Perry Bible Fellowship comic. And he's got his kid sitting in his room. He's got like his electric guitar and all these like metal posters around. His room's a mess and all this.
Yeah.
And his mum puts up a dream catcher. And then like in the next panel, he's just like sitting on his bed reading a book, wearing glasses. Like everything's neat. Like, it's called all his dreams and he's just like boring.
You don't need dream catchers. They will kill your dreams, child.
Yeah. Perry Bible Fellowship is like the best.
I've never heard of Perry Bible Fellowship. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You've definitely seen a million of their comics.
Perry Bible Fellowship.
Perry Bible Fellowship.
Yeah, it's a lot to say.
Their comics, the drawings are usually quite good.
Okay.
Yeah. There's this one, it's got this little girl at the foot of her bed, little white girl, praying to her God, I hope I win the spelling bee tomorrow. And then there's an Indian girl praying to her God, I hope I win the spelling bee tomorrow. And then it's got this big picture of like God fighting like Vishnu kind of thing. like holding, like arm wrestle kind of. Trying to get their own kid's dream to win.
That's fun. Maybe that's what happens every time, you know? You're like, please let me win the lotto.
What about people praying to the same God? Would he fight himself? I guess he probably could.
Maybe.
He is everything.
Apparently. That's what they say.
That's what he says.
Listen, I think we spoke for an hour. Was that an hour?
2.
Well,
right.
I don't know if we're going to do this weekly or how this is going to go because life's still hectic. And I think...
Oh, yeah, we're talking about maybe it might be a fortnightly thing at the moment.
Fortnightly, a monthly, or maybe we'll stack up some episodes so it works. But right now it's just going to be, this is what you got. And we definitely do want to do more, but it's just...
We'll see how we go. Anyway, we can play you out to the outro song. This is one that Kevin came up with before the show, actually. So we haven't had a lot of practice at it. But remember the one you were going to count us in for it?
1 and 2. That one?
We do that one? Just to play us out, so it's like a cool outro. Because we didn't play for them at the start.
What do you mean we didn't play for them?
Okay, we did play my song.
Just make sure I'm tuned. Alright, you ready?
Okay.
1 and 2.